I was reading somewhere where somebody was mentioning about YouTube being such an amazing platform, and it's growing like leaps and bounds, and it's going to be like the place to go to and stuff like that. Even I predicted the same thing, saying that, you know what, I really don't think YouTube will ever have any competition. They are sharing the marketplace with, TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. They are sharing, but I don't think anybody will ever come at the same level at YouTube and attack it on the same level, because YouTube is already been in the business for so long. I think 2005 is when they started. And now that they are bought over by Google, so Google is putting a lot of muscle into the YouTube thing. So they're really making sure that it's going to be something that is going to be there for the next 20, 30 years. It's going to have new ideas coming in. So this is a perfect thing. Now, one thing I want to say about YouTube is, what is nice about that is there is no entry barrier. Like, it's like, like you will not just make a video, put it on YouTube, and then you'll get an email from YouTube saying, listen, your video is not that good, so we're going to delete it, so please redo your video. Like, you'll never get that email. So that means YouTube is a common player. It allows anybody to make a video of any kind of quality and allows you to post it without going through any kind of approval process. So that means you don't have to be afraid. You can make a video, post it in, watch it as a viewer, write some notes, say, this can be better, that can be better. Compare your video with somebody else's video and see how they're doing it. Then you go back to the drawing board, and then you make another video, and then you try to improve upon yourself. Like, you try to take it a step up. There is no way you can make the first video and it's going to be the most fantastic video ever. It's just not going to happen. Not unless if you hire some heavy duty talent people who will come in, like hair and makeup and lighting experts and sound experts and professional red cameras and stuff like that. I'm just sitting here, and a Sony ZV-1 is right over there, and that's it. And I have a wireless microphone, and that's it. That's it. That's my setup. I don't have anything else going on around here. And there's nobody else here to help me. It's just me helping myself, setting up this whole thing. So there's a very good chance that you're probably doing exactly the same thing as me. So you know what? Just practice in front of the camera, shoot some stuff, see how it works. Are you centered in the frame? Is it sounding okay? Are you being animated? I mean, that's one of the things that I learned. I'm not sure which video it was where I learned, where the guy was telling, like, be a little bit animated, because, can you imagine if I was just sitting like this and talking, okay, YouTube is very nice, I think you should do it, and all that. It's kind of boring, right? But if I move my hands, if I do that, it's kind of interesting, right? I mean, I'm being a little bit animated, I'm being a little bit excited. I'm not exactly acting, but I'm being a little bit more comfortable, so that when you watch me, it's like as if you were sitting in front of me, where I'm talking to you, saying, hey, we're going to do this. Hey, we're going to do this. This is going to be super cool. This is an idea you should play out with. Don't be afraid. Like, I'm being a little bit more animated in front of my camera. Thank God there's nobody here, so I can actually do this. And then later on, when I go to my editing software, I will take a look at my footage, right? If it's very silly, I will simply cut it out. It's very easy. I'm not afraid, because I can make mistakes. I can sneeze. I can cough. Because in the editor, I can cut it and throw it out. That is the best part about editing, is when you learn editing software, you know that you can just be comfortable. You can just press record and simply shoot and do whatever you want to do. And then in the editing, when you go through it, you simply take out the stuff that you don't like. It's very easy. You are in full control of that. You are fully in control of your material. If you don't like something, out it goes. Very simple. If in doubt, leave it out. That's something I remember one of my mentors actually used to say it, like, if there's something like you're not sure about, it's very simple. All you have to do is just cut it and throw it out, no problem. If you understand how the movie making business goes, you know what? They do so many takes in a movie. And I'm sure the editors must be having such a hard time, because when they're making the movie, like putting it together, they must be dropping so many cool things on the floor because it did not make the final cut, right? So that's why nowadays when you're watching movies, that they're doing the editor's cut and the special edition after 20 years anniversary or 25 years anniversary or something like that. It's kind of interesting to see, because there are scenes that they have cut out originally, now they have put it back in the movie, and it makes the movie more enjoyable. You're like, oh my God, that's such a great scene. Why did they leave it out? So it's very hard when you're an editor, because you love everything that you're doing. But for me, one of the most difficult things in my editing process is, oh my God, I can't put everything in. If I do it, it's going to end up being 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes long, and nobody wants to sit and watch a video for so long. I know that the best timing for a video should be anywhere from 8 minutes to 12 minutes, or at least that's the cap I give myself, so that I know no matter what I do, try not to go more than 12 minutes as best as possible, because not many people want to stay and watch a video for 10 to 12 minutes, not unless it's super exciting, or not unless if you're demoing something, which actually it takes the concept of time, right? You can't rush do certain things. So editing is something that you should definitely look into, because it is such an amazing skill that you will enjoy this process more. You'll enjoy this YouTube process more, because later on a day will come where, even I know that day might come for me pretty soon also down the line, is I might not have time to do editing anymore. I might have to get somebody else to edit for me, because I'm going to be so focused in business and so focused on content creation that I don't have time to sit and start tweaking and editing all the different clips and putting it together, soundtracking, like going into like a whole movie type of thing. So till that day comes, I just want to enjoy the process of editing, because I really like it. I think it's really cool. It allows me to control the pace of the video. Am I going too fast? Am I going too slow? It allows me to be more normal and engage my audience into my videos, and get my message through. So I just think I think editing is the way to do it, because it is one of the coolest thing that it comes from practice. There's no way you can read a book and be a fantastic editor. You need to actually shoot a couple of videos so that you know where you are with the material, like any material. And then you start building up a kind of a system where you realize that, okay, I'm good at doing this, but these are the things that I need to learn, I need to master, I need to level up. These are the things that comes naturally to me, but these are the other things that I just can't get it. Like no matter how much I'm trying, I just can't get it. So there's so many different ways of storytelling. So to me, when I'm sitting in front of a camera just like this is kind of easy actually, because I'm not doing anything. I'm just talking to the camera. But if I was shooting where I'm going to multiple locations or multiple takes or multiple angles, camera angles, then it gets a little bit here and there, right? Like I have to really start thinking a little bit differently of how to piece everything together so that it becomes like one nice, beautiful story. So I hope you enjoyed this little sit down with me, and I was talking about a few things. And of course, if you like this kind of video, please give me a like. It's a very nice approval. And of course, if you want to subscribe because you like enjoying this type of content from me, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And thank you very much. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye-bye. See you.